Mm.
So, Zakk, I love sweet potato pie. What's your favorite pie?
I actually just got this. They're having a sale right now. Half off at pies at the grocery store that my girlfriend works at.
Oh.
So we've been just going in, just getting new stuff, trying that out.
Oh.
We found an absolutely delectable chocolate pie. French silk. Delicious.
So you found heaven and didn't tell me until now. Incredible.
She brought up peanut butter pie that we're going to have after, we're done recording here. So
I have never heard of such. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else likes sweets?
Everyone.
Katakuri, baby.
My man. Dude, I had donuts this morning.
Oh, blessed. Very good.
Blessed. I was having my, I was having my blessed merienda.
Very good. How
did they get? I always, I ask this question every single time that whole cake comes up, right?
Right.
How on earth did they manage to get it so right? How is everything that touches whole cake so blessed?
It's fascinating.
And everything from whole cake touching anything else is poopy and bad.
It's bad because Big Mom and Wano is actually stinky poo poo.
Yeah, Big Mom and Wano is actually a detriment to Wano. They put Big Mom in an arc and she wasn't the coolest, best thing about that arc.
It's weird. It's especially I don't know. I go back and forth on it. We've talked about it. Big Mom is just statistically more impressive to me than Kaido. I understand what Kaido is. Yeah. I get it. It's just that throwing a full-grown giant over your shoulder when you're an 8-year-old child
is kind of nutty.
It's the nuttiest thing. I can't get over it.
Showing Big Mom as a child, even Big Mom's flashback is so precious and good.
It is.
It's so... It just has everything. Heartwarming moments, kind of scary moments, horrifying implications.
Yeah.
It gets you into the mind of this character without even really having to show everything. It shows just enough, but it leaves just enough off so that your mind can wander and go, oh, she did eat that devil fruit.
Yeah, she did. That's why, it's weird when she calls Kaido a thing. I'm like, no, ma'am, you are the thing. Kaido is a regular strong lad that did strong things, which I guess you can just chalk it up to him being an Oni, whatever that means. But it doesn't captivate me in the same way as this literal superhuman amongst superhumans doing these incredible feats.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, Kaido, you can at least say, well, you had good genetics.
Yeah.
What are Big Mom's parents?
Regular folk.
Are they just guys?
Just peoples. And she comes out the way she is. And
how did she get to Elbaf?
They took her there. Why? I don't know. I do like
that part of Mother Caramel's whole thing. No, because she met Big Mom in Elbaf. I think.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I do like...
Mother Caramel is also just a fascinating thing. Oh my god.
Because it's realistic.
Just going around taking orphans, training them to be super spies for the government. Yo, that's sick. I want to know more about that.
It's so interesting. And then Big Mom proceeds to kind of do that, but then she makes her own militia.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who's becoming my favorite Big Mom child? Other than Katakuri, of course.
Paraspero.
Oven.
Oh, no. You did a video on Cracker, so I'm going to guess Cracker.
I like I love Oven, though.
Oh, Oven's good.
Oven's good. I like Cracker because I think Cracker gets thrown to the wayside a lot. Cracker doesn't make sense for how devastating he is.
Yeah. Cracker is an army.
An actual army.
He's just an army. His devil fruit is so busted.
And he's the freest man in the world because no one knows what he looks like. That is...
Except for the one man who doesn't care.
Exactly. And I love... and of course, we talk about Tank Man. Because Tank Man, I was like, oh, look, it's me on screen, Ma. Look at that.
I did it, Mom. I made it into one piece.
It's just the epitome of what all we've gone through. It's like the gag, the shonen gag of the main character eating a lot of food turned into a power-up.
I mean, that's just what Oda does best. That's just one of the things that Oda does exceptionally well.
Yes.
Is having this gag that we've had for years and years and years and years, and then turning it on its side and making that the core concept of a fight. It's going to happen to Zoro eventually. Getting lost is exactly what he has to do, and he'll be invincible.
I hope that he fights Shiryu, he gets lost, and he keeps finding Shiryu.
Oh, that's blessed. That's good.
Like Shiryu being the invisible man literally can't hide. I love it.
Yeah.
Because he keeps finding him because his blood...
He keeps finding him accidentally.
Oh, he just cuts in a direction. There he is. I love it.
Ooh, that's good. That's...
because
what? He shouldn't be able to see me with observation hockey. What?
Idiot, you're getting in the way of my slashes. That's what he was saying. That's good.
I would love that. I am so terrified of that fight just being Kenpachi. You know what I'm talking about?
Like he powers through this like super strong guy?
No.
Explain to me.
So there's a fight that Kenpachi has against what was it? Believe. Let me look him up so I don't get my information wrong. Here's my like favorite. Oh, Kaname Tosen. So, oh lord, how do I even begin? Okay, Kenpachi has a fight against Kaname Tosen. Tosen is blind, and he's cool, and he's based, and he's awesome.
Yeah.
And he's got this ability. His Bankai creates like this vorpal world, like it's just a sphere of influence around him that gets rid of all senses.
Okay.
You cannot see, you cannot hear, you cannot smell, you cannot do anything except feel touch. So that you can feel the pain as he cuts you down slowly.
I follow.
So, Kenpachi is put into this Bankai, and he's like, wow, this is a pretty strong technique. But I know just the way to beat it. And he waits to get cut, and immediately feels the way that the sword is, like, ripping through his skin, goes, oh, it's being dragged in this direction. He's right here. Grabs this guy and absolutely mollywops him.
That's incredible.
And it's so cool. And Kenpachi's allowed to do that. Kenpachi is allowed to be that cool. I don't want that for Zoro versus Shiryu. I want there to be a gag involved.
Because that's not Zoro. Zoro's like... It makes more sense for Zoro to just find Shiryu, even though he's literally making himself and possibly the area invisible. But he just finds him.
Yeah, because we've had this... I don't think we've had it with Sanji yet either, but we've had it with Luffy and Usopp, right? Where their innate gag becomes the way that you beat the boss.
Yes.
The way that you can actually win the fight, like the core mechanic of the fight, I guess.
Yes.
Luffy loves to eat. Turns that into a superpower, beats Cracker. Tank Man. Awesome. Usopp is negative. How dare you challenge me to a duel of negativity, Perona? Kills her instantly. Yes. Amazing. Awesome.
Sanji did have something like this. Because he fought Wazani, the ramen man, in the kitchen.
Like a battle of being a chef or something like that. I remember... I think I remember, like, a filler arc episode where he fights a noodle man. He's like, you dare challenge a chef to a battle of cooking?
Oh,
and he fights with knives for the first time.
That was real.
That was real? That happened?
Yeah, Wozniak. Yes.
Oh.
That's also the first example of his kicking plastic surgery technique. Because he kicks Wozniak handsome. Like he kicks.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was real. I thought that was filler.
No, that's real. So yeah, he fought him in the kitchen. Yeah.
Sanji's cooking, but
yeah.
like I like that stuff.
Me too.
I like it, but that's not exactly like Sanji's gag, right?
Not really. No. That's
not turning a funny joke into the mechanic of a fight. That's just turning his role on the ship into a fight.
Oh,
yeah, it's part of his character.
Mr. Two.
Oh yeah, Mr. Two's great. Yeah, I can't kick women, so I'll make you not women.
Basically.
Hey, what's that in your face? Boom! That was good. That was very fun.
I like that.
Has Zoro ever had that?
No.
Because a lot of Zoro's fights are very straightforward. Because he appeals to like standard shonen guys.
Yeah, like his fights are basically a puzzle of how do I cut you?
How do I cut you? I need to learn this new technique. I learned the new technique. I can now use it in all the rest of my fights, which is cool.
It is.
One thing I love about Zoro is watching his moveset like evolve over time and seeing him use these moves in other fights. Like immediately after Skypiea, he's using the Phoenix Cannon all the time. He's like, whoa, this is a very useful technique. I'm not going to stop using this.
Which I heard something a while ago, and I guess it's true, that he doesn't necessarily get new techniques. These techniques just get upgraded because the Phoenix Cannon is an upgraded variant of the Hawk Wave. The Hawk Wave is just like a weaker version of the Phoenix Cannon. It's like a wind that cuts.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That I don't know if clearance. I'm not even sure what clearance is. How he got back to like Onigashima.
Mm-hmm.
By like air canning his way back. He called it clearance and not Hawk Wave or Phoenix Cannon. So I don't know if that's new, but yeah.
Is it Phoenix Cannon or is it something Pound Cannon? I always forget.
It's Phoenix Pound Cannon. No, you're right.
Phoenix Pound Cannon? Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
But no, it's interesting.
Stop listening. Siri wants to start yelling at me for some reason.
Oh no. But yeah, I love Oven because Oven just gets things done most of the time. And it's funny because the combination between Oven, Daifuku, and Katakuri is just Sabo, Luffy, and Ace.
Yeah.
So, Ace is a fireman. Oven's a fireman. Daifuku's a pole arms guy because of the genie. Sabo's a pole arms guy because of the pipe.
And they both have like royalty as part of their general aesthetic.
Yeah, because he looks like they both look like princes.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, Luffy and Katakuri are stretchy men.
Luffy and Katakuri, I couldn't think of a single similarity between the two.
Oh boy. You know what's really interesting about his fruit too that I noticed?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a doorknob.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
The mochi fruit?
Yeah, it looks like a doorknob.
One piece mochi fruit.
Oh, so this is the Thanksgiving special, folks. So yeah.
So what I think that is that when you pound mochi, you pound it down and then you stretch it up.
Ah!
Blobs of mochi being stretched out in the middle.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. But, yeah. Oh, wait, what was that guy? I think his name is Mugen. Not from Samurai Champloo. He's a
One Piece Mugen.
Mugen? Or is... Oh, I forgot.
All I'm getting is fighting game.
No! I have to look this up now. Oh, man. Sharp.
Cut it out! Cut this entire part out!
I'm failing!
Oh my god. I'm looking through pictures of the One Piece Mugen game. I saw Gecko Moria on my screen for a moment. I went, did they put Jack Spicer in the One Piece game?
Oh. Whoa.
If we're being honest, Gecko Moria could be Jack Spicer's dad.
That's true. Man, Shaolin Showdown was good.
Oh, such a blessed show. Oh, I love it.
So cool.
All my homies love Jack Spicer.
He really did carry the whole shit. He's better than that dragon dude. I hated him. Like, when I was a child, I loved him, but as an adult, I'm like, no, Jack Spicer knew.
Jack Spicer, this guy's got something going on.
He does. Charlotte Mozart is cool.
Are you just looking up the Charlotte family?
Yeah. Because that was the ploy of this entire soiree, Zachary. To get you to look at Charlotte family members.
Let's go, boy. It is amazing when just for like that one moment where I got to meet Tekking in person. I just knew a bit of trivia for whatever reason. For whatever reason, it's like, who's the Minister of Nut? Is that a Monday I'm hearing?
A Monday, baby. I'm very proud of you, sir.
I am so mad. I am so unbelievably upset that I could not have gone to that as Katakuri.
Yeah.
It would have been so perfect.
Oh, man. Yeah. Though you dressed up as it that weekend, so it counts. Yeah. I know. I so wish that I could have gone as Katakuri on that first day, though, because like everything that needed to happen happened on day one when I wasn't there. Ah, jeez.
Well, when I was there, I just was the wrong character, and I wasn't there on time.
Yeah. Well, there'll be other times.
Yo, Amande is so cool.
She really is. I love Amande.
What is she, a snake neck?
Snake neck. Yeah, snake neck.
God, she's so cool.
I love her a lot.
I just appreciate when Oda decides to go real crazy with his character design. If only there was an entire family where he just did nothing but that.
I know, right? Oh yeah, Charlotte Praline, she's great.
I love the fact that Big Mom has 86 children?
Yes.
1 grandchild.
1.
Pez,
baby.
That's incredible.
Charlotte Chow Bust? What?
Charlotte Joubust.
Chiboust?
Chibos? That sounds like a type of cake.
Minister of Mix.
Chai Boss? Boust?
Boust.
Oh, it's a cream dish.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yo, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's like a pastry.
Oh, it's like, they come in those little cups.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, that looks good.
Oh my goodness.
Adding that to the list.
Yeah, food cast, baby.
Make a food cast. When we see each other in person, we'll make one dish from every one of Big Mom's children.
Yes. And I will eat half of them.
And I will eat the other half.
Nothing will be left. Blood sugar will spike. It will be a good day.
How did Oda manage to make this many just unique character designs?
I love when he pops off, bro. It's so good.
Has 86 children of Big Mom? I mean, you could make an argument for a couple of them, but not a single one of them has Nami fans.
Not one. So that makes me think, when it's heavy, it's a choice, because it's this arc and Amazon Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Where you see a lot of unique female designs.
Yeah.
I was talking to a buddy of mine, member of the Discord, Digital Burrow, which you should all join. he was laying down something on me that I didn't consider. When you look at Nami and Vivi, there are subtle differences in their faces, like the eyebrow shape and stuff. Like, yeah.
Or the size of the forehead.
Yeah. That too. Like,
yeah, like,
go.
Vivi is a little bit different.
Yeah. So, like, he can do things differently, and there are subtleties, but it's a little less noticeable in early One Piece. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're still in like the East Blue, it's a little samey. But then when you get into the Grand Line, things start to break out. You get like wild cards like Miss Monday.
Dude, Miss Monday was what an absolute unit.
Really?
Like, holy mother of God.
She does eat her Wheaties.
Oda decided to make that absolute unit just to make Zoro look so cool, dude. Zoro was so cool in Whiskey Pig, dude.
Like, he kills 100 people.
He kills 100 people.
Oh, he's so...
That moment on Whiskey Peak where they're like, oh yeah, it's like a big old cactus. And then they go, those aren't spines. Those are gravestones, dummy. It's like, yo. That is world building. That is so sick.
It's so metal. It's a whole album cover. Oh, love it.
All my homies love Whiskey Peak.
It's a good arc.
Who on earth is Charlotte Kato?
Who?
Or Kato? Kato. They got like a tomato head.
Yo, it's a little scarecrow man. Yeah. Oh, he's precious.
Minister of Seeds, governing over Tanega Island. The middle triple of Content and Mont B.
Content is not his brother. That's crazy. Someone stole all the nutrients in the womb. Good Lord.
Does he have a special power? Does he have a devil fruit?
No, he's just a little guy.
Why is he a tomato man?
He's just a little guy.
Why does he look like this?
He does not eat his veggies.
I love that. Just throw in, like, I love it when Oda's just like, yeah, you're just weird. It doesn't need to be explained.
Here's a funny little guy.
He's just a funny little guy. I love that.
It's very good. It's a palate cleanser.
Oh, man. Charlotte Newson. I like this man with the Mickey Mouse eyes. Charlotte
Newson. That's the one I was looking for. I love him. With the little hat. I thought his name was Mugen. No, it's Newson. Thank you. Oh, he's my favorite. He is my favorite. I love him bunches.
Dude, this is just like a Steamboat Willie character.
He is.
Let's see. Copy.
Precious lad.
Copy image link. Let me show you this image if it let me.
Let me see.
Here. Look at this guy.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not the guy.
Look at this guy.
Oh, he's the part of the mixed guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not the guy I was looking for. Wait. He looks like him now.
This is immaculate. I love this.
He's so cool.
Like this gives me vibes of like Mirio from My Hero Academia. You just give him dumb Mickey Mouse eyes, and all of a sudden character design is good.
Yes.
This looks like a Kid's Next Door.
He does.
Oh, he's so sick.
Oh, he's cool.
I love this design.
And
he's part of a series of decouplets.
Yes, and
they're all dressed the same.
And they all fuse together and turn into one big guy.
They have the Straw Hat mechanized robot suit?
Yes, because of...
Robin refused to join?
Because the big one has the mix fruit, I think.
Oh, I love them.
They're great.
Oh, I love them so much. Oda, how did you do this?
How does he go?
How did you manage?
He goes so far. It's incredible.
It's too much. It's too good. They're so good. These are like side background characters that might show up on one panel.
And they might even be a doodle, not even like a full drawing.
Yeah, but they're awesome.
They're all great.
They're immaculate.
Superb and good.
God, Jaconde. Oh my god.
Jaconde.
Wait, that's not Jaconde, that's Ewan. Look at Charlotte Yuen. Look at this little guy.
Aww. I see him. Aww.
I know this is I know this is a podcast. It's more of like an audio experience.
Yeah.
If you want to follow along,
head up to the One Piece Wikia.
Oh man, head to the digital burrow.
True.
Posting Charlotte characters in the Road Skull podcast part.
Charlotte posting, if you would.
Charlotte posted.
I'm trying to find my
I'm about to do that right now.
Please do.
Road Skull podcast.
Where is my little guy? No, you're just a guy with a big beard. Charlotte knows that. Man, trying to find that one guy that I like. He's got a little Batman hat. Nushi. Oh, Charlotte Miyukuro. Mukuru, the long arm girl. She's great. I like her.
Dude, the long arms are blessed.
They are.
I haven't met a single long arm I don't particularly hate.
Not a bad one in the bunch. They're all good. Lola Mobile. Who is Marble?
That's the one thing.
Marble's cool.
There is one thing that Wano touched that got out unscathed, and that's my boy Scratchman Apu. He is so much more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Apu is blessed.
Oh my god.
And the only one who actually attacked an admiral.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so cool.
Yo, Charlotte Poir is awesome. Her mouth is bigger than her head. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, Panda Girl.
Yeah.
Yo! I always thought she was like part mink or something. Or maybe not, actually.
Maybe like a fighting fish or something? I don't know.
She could be. I don't care, though.
She's great.
She's great.
I like this design.
Look at her big mouth. Living like Katakuri.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any kind of relation there.
Yeah, maybe she's hungry, too, and split her mouth open.
It's just like, all of these characters are like Steamboat Willie Disney cartoon characters. I love them.
Oh, they're so good. 31. Goodness.
Oh. Brûlée is just like, is just a witch.
Brûlée is just a witch. Oh. Fuyumeg. Oh, she's part of the mix gang, yeah.
Yeah. My boy Opera.
Opera's great.
Opera's awesome. Oh man, it's just cream.
I want to eat Opera.
I want Opera to put on a cowboy hat and sunglasses and go, the cream rises to the top. Yeah.
Very good. Charlotte Bassans. Bassans. What? He doesn't even have a full body picture. What is this? He's like,
didn't know to have like an SBS where he drew a bunch of them or something like that.
Yeah, but they're usually on the pages.
True.
Charlotte.
I love how they have a series of, I think it's quintuplets, maybe quadruplets. There's 4, maybe 5 of them.
Yeah.
They all just got lumpy heads.
And they're the toughest dudes in the entire family.
Yeah.
And they're just the infantry, and they all have like armored hockey, and they're dueling Luffy.
Opera took out Luffy.
That's crazy.
Granted, with backup, but you know, Opera took out Luffy.
One of them matched Elephant Gun. Like, what? Goodness. Oh, that's so good. Who is?
That's how you make a Yonko crew seem strong.
Thank you.
If it has to revolve around Luffy.
Exactly.
I keep looking at Custard. There's something I don't like about her.
I love Custard.
There's something off.
The shots that they give her are questionable, though.
Maybe that's it.
Goodness gracious, just right up in there.
Maybe it's because her body shape is exactly Smoothie.
Yeah.
And Smoothie is already perfect in every conceivable way, and you can't make that better.
Yeah.
My man Oda decided to give Big Mom a daughter and just made her Griffith.
Basically, yes.
Smoothie is just Griffith.
She's just Griffith.
So good.
It's so amazing. I wanted her to kill that fish so bad. I can't wait till she comes back. You know who I want her to fight, though? I would love her to fight Yamato.
That'd be cool.
Because I can
Juice versus Ice.
Yeah, because I can see it.
Shaved Ice,
brother.
Oh wait, no, that would be more of that'd be more like Paris Sparrow, actually. Because you put like candy liquid in shaved ice. I guess you could use juice too.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Juice can work, I guess.
Is there a syrup? Is there a syrup one?
Well,
that's what you use. You use flavored syrup.
I think
syrup.
Sparrow is the syrup.
Yeah, because you've got candy, the lick fruit. So yeah,
we do have a Charlotte corn starch though.
Immaculate.
And she's just like a funny little lady.
I would love to see Charlotte Corn. He just has a cowboy hat. Just make them the most American man. Charlotte Hamburger.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. What you mean? Hee-haw!
Oh, Ivankov.
From our favorite character, Ivankov.
Oh, a long video. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm making that soon.
No, they put pudding and flatpay right next to each other. This is
criminal bad. Here's Custard. Yeah, that's a shot, all right. Goodness gracious, y'all. Like, just right there? Really? Okay. Well, not really complaining about it.
Nana, she's so cute. How many atrocities has she committed?
All of them.
That's her holding a knife. There it is.
Yeah. I like the butter girl, Gillette. Cause she's
which one?
Gillette, because she's butter.
Butter girl. Wow.
Yeah, bata no me. Charlotte Gillette.
Charlotte Gillette. Which one?
Which
number?
What do you mean number?
So I'm on the wiki for the Charlotte family, and they have them all numbered.
Oh, 42nd.
42nd. All the way down.
That's what I should have did. So I can find my guy. Here he is, Ewan.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. He's Batman. Oh. But yeah, Charlotte Gillette.
Where on earth is Gillette? I can't find them anywhere on this list. No.
I can send her to you. Hold on.
Yeah, just send her to me.
Where? I just pressed the back button. There we are. Okay.
Oh, I could just talk about the Charlotte family all day.
Let's do it.
Put in the Roast Skull podcast in the digital burrow.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Who is this?
That's Gillette.
Oh.
I know, right?
She got her mom's good genes.
All the good genes. And she makes butter. Some say she is the best a man can get, Gillette.
And man, do I love butter.
Butter do taste good, though.
Butter do make everything taste good.
It do. Twin sister of Poirier? Oh, she's the... Yeah, Poirier. She's the sister of the Panda Girl.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, there she is.
Yeah. I think they both turned out great.
Yo, Snack actually got a picture?
Yeah, Snack is real.
Yo.
Snack is very real.
A man so powerful, he managed to stand up against the awesome might of a Rouge.
A Rouge, baby.
And got off screen.
Off screen completely.
Amazing. Immaculate.
Incredible.
Although it is hilarious that he's a sweet commander, but his bounty is like half of all of his siblings.
That's weird. I don't get that.
Because Cracker is like over $1 billion.
Right.
And his is only 600K or 600 mil.
Which is lower than Sparrow, who is 700. Yeah. Which
I guess that's one of those examples. Bounty doesn't matter all that much. Yo, this man governs over Potato Island?
Yes, sir.
Minister of Fries? The ultimate snack?
Minister of Fries, my favorite. Oh, I gotta see this picture. This is what I was talking about. Hold on. Look at
my
them.
One Piece character, Charlotte Puree. I am the Minister of Nuggies.
He's the only one with a girlfriend. Apparently. Well, other than Charlotte, Chiffon with a husband, and then
I was about to say,
and Lola.
Like I said, 85 billion children, one grandchild.
Very cool. I like that he fights with his girlfriend on his shoulder, though.
That's cute.
That's so fun.
There's so much. There is just so much in such a small amount of time.
Really?
He managed to pack so much character into this one family. Big family.
True.
But even so. It baffles the mind just how good Whole Cake was.
It's so cool. And like all the dough fruits are cool because they're all food.
Charlotte family, known parents, Charlotte Linlin, Pound, the 25th husband.
Yes.
That's it.
No fathers.
Where are they?
Who are they?
Like, there's gotta be like, what do you call it? Like, you know how you have like Alcoholics Anonymous or something like that?
Yeah, I survived Big Mom.
Yeah, like you need to have like a focus group.
That'd be cool.
Like at the beginning of Wreck-It Ralph, how all the villains get together. We have just an entire group of bounty hunters who are out to get child support from Big Mom.
That'd be great. Hopefully they come in on Elbaf. That'd be good.
all the fathers of Big Mom.
Yes.
Come in Elbaf. We're here to get our child support. She's like, crap. The feds got me.
Let's beat it, boys. It's the man.
It's the man. Just dragons there.
Oh Lord, not dragon again. Which, I mean, speaking of dragon, did he just kill Luffy's mother? Did she get captured too? And he said, oh, well.
Well, it's pretty obvious that Luffy's mom is a celestial dragon.
Oh.
A lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah, true. I've heard it. So,
like, oh, he started the Revolutionary Army. It's like forbidden love, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's theoretically something that could happen. We don't know anything about Dragon.
No.
And if there's one thing that we know about moms in One Piece, or moms in anime, especially shonen in general, moms are not real. With one exception.
Yeah, with the only exception.
Whole cake, baby!
Goodness.
It's oh my god. I just think about whole cake and just like the endorphins start rushing through my head again.
I know, right?
Remember that I like One Piece again. We did it, boys.
You remember that indeed the One Piece is real.
The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Oh man. So we got Monday and Amande.
Yes. Monday and let me see. Monday.
She's just a big triangle. Yes.
Good. Good.
Yeah, it's Mondee.
Let me decipher.
It's like Mondi.
Mondee. Oh, there we are. She's just a big oval. I love her. Look at that.
Why did they give Tamago the egg fruit? She's just Humpty Dumpty.
Yo! I do like her and her sister go to the same hat store. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Montdor is so good. Montdor handles everything.
Montdor is the man in charge. And he gets, just like anyone else would be in that position, he gets none of the recognition or respect.
None at all.
And he runs the entire estate.
You know who needed that? Kaido.
Yeah.
Because he left his estate in the hands of mutant freaks.
Mm-hmm.
Which is wild. But here we got Montdor being the best accountant.
Yeah, I would love if Kaido had like one smart dude.
Like a big nerd who pushes up his glasses.
I mean, he does have one big nerd, but that's Queen. And we already know that Queen is the best ever.
And Queen cannot be bothered with such trifle matters as accounting. Yeah. There's dances to perform and plagues to make.
And I guess he doesn't need an accountant because, I mean, he doesn't technically own his island.
Which is weird to think about.
Because, like, Orochi runs all that kind of nonsense. He does all the boring island owning stuff. I'm here to have a good time, party, and drink.
Exactly.
Talk to me when somebody needs to be killed. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
I mean, Big Mom just, like, owns her island and doesn't have to share it with nobody, so she needs somebody in charge like Montdor.
True. And it's funny to think about, like, all these meatheads are around who are just a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
It's very funny. Oh no, Paris
looking at Montdor. Oh my god, what an absolute!
He's so cool.
Unit.
He's so his suit is
so stupid, and I love him.
He's so cool, and how stupid he is.
He looks really stupid, but he owns it, and that's the essence of cool.
I mean, he's wearing clown makeup. He's got a skeleton suit on.
Like, what is he? Hey, did you just blow in from stupid down?
He's out here being a lad.
I don't have time to invest in better fashion.
I literally
have to make an entire island made of food function.
I'm the bookkeeper. I have the book power. Oh,
my brother in Christ. Do you know how many trading ships and caravans are moving around this? Do you know how many islands I have to visit to get the ingredients to make one pastry?
Exactly. 6. And Katakuri keeps disappearing during the time of the day, and I need the flour. Please, brother.
I need the flour, but he keeps having a stupid merienda.
Brother, please.
But that's not his problem, it's mine. Because I'm the guy with the books. I'm the guy who has everyone's schedules. I should have planned that.
And then Mama just destroys an island because she's hungry.
Mama destroyed the island again. I guess we're having sugar-free cookies for a week while we rebuild again.
Oh, it's so I would watch a whole
human character.
It's so good.
He's just a guy.
And then he has a whole intelligence network because he's got like all these din mushies piled on top of the books. Because I think he used books as like some telecommunications thing. Like I'm gonna show you. I put it in Roscoe.
I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense if you consider like the Viver cards and stuff like that. Like paper can hold power.
I mean, yeah. I put it in Roscoe. I'm not sure if that's what he's doing.
Let's see.
World of Books. Oh no, he's just using the book as a chair. Excellent. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's so good. My man is so mad.
Yeah, he's so angry because everything's falling apart.
Anything goes wrong, it's his problem. This guy is constantly dealing with, like, how many islands?
A lot, because this is an archipelago, so it's like... it's all of Tato land, so I don't know how many. Like, possibly...
Like,
go on.
Montdor, like, there are things that happen in One Piece that sometimes make you ask questions. Probably needless, unnecessary questions, but questions nonetheless. How do people know what a devil fruit is called when they eat a devil fruit? If the world government could just change the name of a devil fruit and no one will know.
True.
That's an annoying question.
It is.
That's a stupid question. I don't want to have to think about that question. How many islands do I have to visit in Totland to bake anything? Is a funny and awesome question.
Yes, and what do you do when the minister of that island is just out messing about?
Yeah. I mean, I would assume that things still get done.
True.
You're a minister. You're a leader. You administrate. You lead.
But it's also...
i.e., you tell someone else to do your job while you get all the glory for doing it correctly.
Exactly. So when something gets baked and oven's not around with the heat power, he can still take credit for baking that thing.
Yeah.
Like, I baked that bread excellently. You sure did, sir.
Did you see what my people did? We made a perfect bread. Yeah. Wasn't even there, but I did that.
Beat that, Katakuri.
Oh, dude, I would... just the food fights.
Oh, my goodness.
Just because, like, one thing that defines the Charlotte family is just pure unfettered pettiness.
Yes.
And, oh my god. I want an entire series just focused around that.
That'd be great.
I never want to leave.
Just...
but seriously, don't make Whole Cake longer. It would probably end up being bad if it was 30 chapters longer. We've seen how far we can go.
Yeah. It also shows the capacity that Paramecius have versus Zoans.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know how to feel about that. Like, unless you're mythical, you're kind of bad. Because you literally have to have other skills to make the character interesting in terms of fighting. Or you have to make dumb jokes, like the helicopter thing with Sasaki.
I like the dumb jokes for that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, ancient Zoans have weird powers. This is how dinosaurs hunted in real times. That's stupid. No, it ain't. Zora, were you there? Idiot.
True.
But I think that's just a funny gag.
Yeah.
Zoans have a lot of potential.
They do.
We were talking about Pierre earlier.
That's true.
Pierre is great.
Yeah.
And he's silly, and he's a great gag.
I like him.
Just in general. Or you could have, like, Peckhams was pretty funny.
I like
Zoan.
Yeah, I like him. Turtle Man.
Man?
Yes.
Like, if you just build jokes around the innate qualities that you have as that, pretty good. I mean, one of the best gag characters in the entire series is Kaku.
True.
And his gag is that he loves giraffes.
He loves giraffes. It's so funny.
And he's a big square.
He's just a big square.
Oh, it's so good.
Also, what's that? A nose gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's his attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
He's great. He's just
so good.
Love me some Kaku.
Kaku's great. I'm glad he's
not take that out of context.
Oh Lord.
But
yeah,
like Zoans have a lot of potential for gags and funny nonsense. You just got to be able to do it.
That's true. I do like King in some ways. Yeah, he's cool.
I was really hoping that King would, just like every character that they decide to like hide in shadows for long periods of time, or is like, I have to hide my face so the world doesn't see me kind of characters. One Piece is really good at like creating in-depth intrigue for what a character would look like or should look like, and then turning it on its head and making them look stupid.
Yeah.
I was hoping that for King.
Well,
we did not get that for King.
No, you got Sephiroth.
Yeah, he's yay.
Though at least we got the funny pullback thing he does with his face.
Yeah, at least just like with the rest of the Toby Roppo, he had a funny gag.
Yeah,
which is, I guess, is all I could really ask.
Speaking of which, I'm trying to think.
One of these days, we're gonna have. Maybe this is a little bit early to be talking about this.
Uh-oh.
April Fools.
Oh, well, all right.
April Fools, we have an entire stream where we talk nothing but positive things about Wano.
That'd be funny. And I have to give Jinbei nothing but compliments.
I think that would break you.
I don't think I could do it either.
I think that would break a small part of your very soul, and you would come out of that stream not the same person.
Oh no.
You would come out the other side of that the same way that I came out of watching one episode of Oshinoko.
Oh, we're not talking about that here.
Well, anyway,
you told me about that.
Okay, good things.
Good things.
Positive cast.
Positive cast. I can't wait for Big Mom to come back and she's like fit or whatnot because she took a lava bath, and then she just beats everyone down on Elbath. Oh,
Big Mom just becomes just the absolute like. Oh, there are so many questions about Big Mom, which is very interesting when you consider like the fact of how open-ended we left that.
Really, yeah.
Which for any other character, literally throwing them into a volcano and watching them singe away should be considered, oh yeah, that's close, that's shut. For those two, no, that didn't.
No.
You think Kaido's gonna die to some paltry magma?
No.
What is he, Whitebeard?
True. Actually true. Truing.
But it makes you think about like just the nature of exactly how they're going to be coming back, right?
Right.
It's going to make you think about like, well, they're down now. What else is down below Wano?
Pluton. Fair.
What is Big Mom's power?
To put souls into things.
Yeah. I am hoping so bad that we get Kaido in. I want giant boat that turns into the Dragon Zord.
That's possible.
I want that.
Oh, that'd be so sick.
And he'd be a homie. So it'd be Kaido. So I don't know, you could just be like, his soul is so strong that he maintains, like Big Mom's homies, they maintain aspects of herself, right?
Yeah.
Like Zeus likes to eat, and you can use that to make Zeus betray Big Mom, because Big Mom's appetite is so insatiable that she would betray herself to eat good food.
Which is insane when you think about it.
So yeah, Kaido, he could keep the aspects of himself that make him him, but he's also a homie, so he's got a big, dumb, goofy face.
I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. Comes through. Big, goofy ship. Yes. But yeah, I can't wait for her return. I just literally can't wait.
Yeah.
Because I really just...
We're going to Elbaf.
Of course we're going to Elbaf. Ain't no way.
We are going to Elbaf, and Big Mom will be there.
She has to be. Like, there aren't a lot of characters. Well, we've said this before. There aren't a lot of characters that are like not dragon, giant associated, but she's one of them. She has to be there.
Yeah.
She has to be. I hope Vegapunk isn't.
Stella, 0% chance Stella's making it off this island.
I'll take Lilith and York.
I'm gonna take... Do I want to shoot my shot and say York and Shaka?
Shaka's dead.
Is he?
Don't do that to me.
Do I really want to just throw that dart into an empty room and see if it hits a bullseye? I don't know. Maybe Shaka?
I know it's not going to be Edison.
Not Edison. Yeah, there's no way it's going to be Edison or Pythagoras.
No. Pythagoras is dead. Or I guess he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Atlas is
next to 0% chance it's going to be Atlas.
Oh, poor Atlas.
Because Atlas is the big fighting one.
Right.
She dead. She's done. That's it for me. I'm going to be wiped off this family tree.
I want York to join Blackbeard so bad. It makes too much sense. After I heard that from that One Piece talk, I'm like, this is a good theory. No, it's good.
York is a survivor.
Yes.
It would make sense if she got out.
York is too good.
York rules.
Lilith I like because she's been consistent, which is weird. She's just always around. Which
I just don't know how much I like Lilith without Shaka.
Yeah, because that was the dynamic.
Because she's like evil and he's like good.
Right.
And that's cool to have that.
I agree. But like,
and
what?
It's always so weird thinking about Lilith is so weird. Because Lilith is supposed to be evil.
Right.
Like, that's her thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, her thing was literally like a coup. Evil.
Right.
And yet she's like the most kind and compassionate and interested in other people Vegapunk. Like, he had a couple times where she was like, let's just kill them all. Ha 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 ha. I'm the evil one. But then, Pythagoras gets shot. And she's like really sad about that, and Edison and Atlas. And she's really compassionate and caring.
Yeah, motherly and maternal.
Yeah.
It's weird. And then she's very vengeful because she's like, York, you big dummy. You ruined everything.
Which, shouldn't that be Atlas?
Yeah.
Like, you would think that, like, because evil is very, like, kind of specific, right?
Yeah.
Evil and logic are kind of two sides of the same coin when it comes down to science-ing.
Right.
Logic should be, like, because, like, we could either sit here twiddling our thumbs, worrying about what others are doing and how that affects us, Or we could sit down and do some science. Which is what Vegapunk and Atlas did.
Right. Huh.
You know, when they were trying to, like, crack the code and get the pacifistas back.
Right. Also Edison.
Yeah.
But he's wisdom, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Like, you would think that if you really want to, like, explore and express, like, the necessary bits of logic and evil in the way that you can be cold, calculated, and focused on a single job and a single task, even to the detriment of others, but to the detriment of the greater good. Because the road to hell is paved with good intentions, right?
Right.
That's that's what is necessary for evil in science. To be able to push past that and accomplish what you have to.
Which we know Vegapunk is very good at.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I'm not...
She's not even funny evil? So what is she?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like... She's not funny evil. She's actually very pragmatic in how she goes about things.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's about securing funding to continue the efforts of the Stella, Vegapunk. So, like, it's just weird how she's being set up so far.
Especially when you consider the fact that he has... Is it 2 or 3 evil proteges? Because I know Queen and Caesar. Did he have a third?
Judge.
I always forget about Judge. I always forget about my favorite character's dad, Judge Vinsmoke.
And dad is very loose term here.
So yeah, he has 3 evil proteges, and then there's an aspect of Vegapunk that is literally evil. But it's not anything like the other evil Vegapunks that we've seen.
No.
So what is Lilith?
Because, like, Caesar commits war crimes. Queen is just kind of sadistic, but I guess he too commits war crimes.
Yeah, he the Isoni virus.
Right, true.
And whatever he did in Uda.
The mummy virus.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I mean, he's Queen the Plague.
True. Very true.
My man is a walking war crime. And God, I love him.
He's so good. But of course, Judge...
If he was skinny, he'd be too popular. It's why you haven't shown him on screen.
Yes. I can't wait for him to come back. I can't wait for the band to get back together.
Skinny Queen, we're not going to ever be able to see him because of his army of fangirls fawning over him about how beautiful he is at times.
I can't wait.
Queen is going to become the most powerful being. A weapon to surpass a Rouge.
The likes of which Cavendish has never seen before and does not know how to respond to. It's going to be interesting to see how Caesar and Judge get along in Neomads.
Yeah.
Because I want to see how that develops. Are they tough enough to break into Impel Down and get their boy? Or is there going to be I heard this on TikTok too. There could be a prison break because of the effects of what happened to the Lulucia Kingdom.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, like there's an earthquake or something. And then
I think Lelusia is very interesting when you think about like Impel Down. Do we know when Impel Down was built?
I know it was built by fishermen slaves. I don't know when.
Because when you think about the fact that you have like this gigantic structure that reaches all the way to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
And then you consider the fact that there is a device that raises the ocean's level.
Yikes.
What if that was like a pyramid of Giza at some point?
Uh-oh.
But if we know exactly when that was built, then probably not. Especially if you had to have fishermen slaves do it, then they probably built it underwater and then pumped all the water out somehow.
Yeah, I see that. And then there's like some underwater port because that's how the Bulgari get in.
Mm-hmm.
The weird gorilla guys. They are so freaky.
But given everything that's happening right now,
yeah,
we have Gorosei heading out and dealing with world threats.
Yeah.
There's no admiral anywhere near Impel Down.
No.
Right now. Like, Lightman is too big. Like, Kizaru could be anywhere in the world at once, and he's too busy dealing with the fact that he got literal stars knocked out of his head.
True.
He got the stars knocked into him by Luffy. So there's that. We have 2 admirals in Marijoa right now?
Yeah, fighting amongst themselves
And dealing with the Revs. And then we have Akainu, also at Marijoa, dealing with Kuma.
And the Celestial Dragons, who are saying, "Hey, big red man, where's my beef brisket?
Where's my delicious lobster? I wanted lobster, and you don't have it. Meh."
What are Marines good for?
So, Kuma, you want to explain what you're doing here?
Ridiculous. I love it.
My man is just a goon now. I love it.
He's so disenfranchised. Like, this has been a mistake. I hate my job.
This was literally my dream. This sucks.
Kuzan was right. Maybe I should be a pirate.
At least pirates can kill other pirates.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that is true, though.
And then a mix of Judge and Caesar got away from, granted, a weakened Big Mom pirate force.
Yeah.
They didn't have to deal with any Yonko, but they also don't have to deal with any Admiral.
True.
Which means the only thing that they're really going to have to deal with is Magellan.
Which
I guess you could...
Caesar's Go on.
Oh. You could... Wow.
Caesar can beat the brakes off Magellan.
Caesar doesn't need to. They have Reiju.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sucks. Right. Duh. Oh, yeah, right.
Magellan can't do anything.
Magellan is getting smoked.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Huh. Yeah, they could easily get through Impel Down.
Yo.
The Sherma and Caesar Clown?
Yo. And if Magellan gets too hasty, just put him to sleep.
And then they're like, "Okay, Don Quixote, Doflamingo, we'll let you out, but you work for us now." Bye!
Bye! Idiot, I can fly later.
Yeah. Spider-Man swings his way out of Impel Down, senses a disturbance in the forest, goes to kill his son.
Oh.
Who is him.
Oh.
Goes to kill Buggy, who is now being defended by his evil son.
Finds that he can't kill Buggy because Buggy can't be cut. Oh. Parasite would
joins Buggy
and
after being utterly dominated and humiliated.
Raises his evil son with Buggy.
Please. I just love the idea of Crosskill just being where all of the warlords go.
I love it. It's the best. Take Jinbei.
Please. And also Weevil. Oh, they could get Weevil out too.
Weevil will be thin and look like Whitebeard. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, thin Weevil. Get everybody back together. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I love One Piece.
And Mr. 2 as well is still in Impel Down. We get him out.
I wonder what he looks like.
Post time skip?
Because, yeah, I had a theory about this. It's on the reads, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a video game.
Are they going to change Bon Clay's design? Because it's almost iconic at this point.
I think they could. And I think that if we've seen it, possibly. There's a video game. And I've lost the audience already. But there's a video game called One Piece Burning Blood. And in that video game, this is the only time this ever happens. You can play as Nami Bon Clay.
Yeah.
But it's Nami with Bon Clay's proportions. So you have this huge Nami wearing Bon Clay's outfit. Yeah, it's just Nami.
Interesting.
Yeah, that never happens. It canonically doesn't exist. So I'm wondering, and that's
because he only really changes his face, right?
Like he changes his face and body to match Nami, but he never mixes his proportions in with Nami's.
Yeah.
So especially seeing as how, from a Seiyu standpoint, voice actor standpoint, Bon Clay and Frankie share the same voice actor.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Bon Clay does come back, would they just make him Nami too? To hide how badly his face got messed up by Magellan.
Oh, so he's constantly in the clone fruit?
Yes, and seeing as how that's like the funny, iconic one, turning into Nami.
Yeah.
He would just go to that one. That's the default.
I know we saw him, but he had his face all bandaged up, right?
He was completely turned away from the camera.
Right.
I mean, we see his hairy leg, but that doesn't mean anything.
I mean, theoretically.
Yeah.
He's touched his own face before.
Right.
So, even if he gets his face messed up by Magellan, he could just transform into himself.
Could he, though?
I mean, probably, but then he could... Yeah, does it overwrite? If it does, like, say you touch somebody's face.
Yeah.
And then you wait 15 years, and then you touch their face again. Does it overwrite the face, or do you get to keep both of them?
Because I know he has like a whole gallery of faces he can choose from. He even turns into Chomper, which is weird.
That was so strange. Was that the first time that we saw Chopper without the hat?
I think canonically, yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Chopper's flashback.
Oh, right. Right. But he's...
Drum Island! How could I have forgotten?
Yeah, but it's the first... I guess it's the first time a Paramecia has copied a Zoan, technically.
Yeah.
But he's a human, so it counts. But yeah, so how I saw it...
if he touches Dalton's face, and then touches Dalton's face as a boar, could he use both of those faces?
Yeah, because technically Dalton would still be a human.
Could he copy hybrid Zoan faces if that wouldn't work for their full Zoan form?
Because he already did. Because Chomper, yeah, right. Huh. That's interesting. That may be a short.
Which face does Bon Clay steal?
But I think when he does, he touches, with his right hand, he touches his face. I think that's supposed
and then left hand, he turns back.
So the left is the reset button.
Yeah.
But like, if you touched your face before, do you have a copy of your own face? Or is your own face just considered the base, therefore it can't be copied?
Could you use it like the age fruit?
Huh.
Where you turn all of your because it's the clone fruit, which means that you can clone. Could you clone yourself from 10 years ago? If you've had the fruit for that long?
Right, because we don't know when he ate it.
Yeah.
That's a good thought. No,
interesting fruit.
Because the mechanics are deep. They are.
And we'll never know because none of that actually matters.
No, don't say that. Ah! Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. So. I do hope we get something, please, Oda, a little more so. But
I feel like after Oda, like people talk about like when Oda's done with One Piece, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Oda's gonna start doing Two Piece.
No.
I feel like when Oda's done with One Piece, he's going to spend the rest of his existence on this earth creating like a Silmarillion, creating a textbook of just SBS after SBS after SBS after SBS, just explaining minute details about his world.
That could work. That would be a lot less stressful than working week to week.
Mm-hmm.
And he can watch his children grow up and get married.
Yeah. Imagine. The coward.
Imagine being a human.
You should be more like the character that you wrote. You should be more like Big Mom. Abuse your children in a way that they'll never want to get married.
Oh, Lord. Cut that out. No.
It's too sad. Not on this blessed holiday.
Oh, boy. But yeah, as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, this is being recorded during a break week. But yeah, you know what I keep thinking about York, just in general. Did Vegapunk in his infinite wisdom see the gluttonous nature of Bonnie and said, hey, I could use that gene, swipe the gene from Bonnie or copied it and put it into his garbage disposal in York?
Because it is kind of weird, because we never really saw, like, there's a bunch of different levels. I guess we just haven't seen enough of base Vegapunk yet.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a gluttonous side to him. Lots of characters in One Piece love to eat, but we've never seen him in that state, so...
And I hate... I'm going.
It could go either way.
I hate that she has freckles like Guinea.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up, ain't it?
Oh, no. Come on, bro.
She's got pink hair, too.
Well, no, York is blonde.
No, yeah, you're right. She's blonde.
Alice is pink hair.
Atlas is pink.
It's still messed up, though. Oh, man. Oda, come on, bro. The fact of even thinking about that's awful. Because I think he steals genes from everybody. And it's weird to try to think of him as a good character.
Yeah.
Because I can't.
But if you really wanted to... If Oda wanted to, I guess, like, identify him to the audience as a bad character, Jinbei would have had to say something, right?
He did, but he was very lackadaisical about it.
He's gray, in a way, but everything that we've known so far is like Oda trying to tell us Vegapunk good. But everything surrounding him is just not that.
Which is kind of in line with how he treats evil characters, because when a character is perceived to be good but is actually evil, they get kind of hyped up by their contemporaries or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Caesar Clown. Everyone said, oh, the master is so good, the master is so loving. It turns out Caesar Clown's a bad dude.
Which is kind of hilarious when you consider the fact that all of his proteges,
yeah,
all of them hype up Vegapunk in the opposite way.
Yeah, they all hate him.
They all hate Vegapunk, and then he turns out to be a pretty chill dude, which is funny. An interesting twist on that.
Who just commits war crime after war crime.
Just for fun.
Because I keep thinking about what you talked about last time, about you're just a random Joe Schmo. You're from the East Blue. You're
a Seraphim shows up.
A pacifista or a Seraphim shows up. You've never seen a cyborg before. Like, what
is this?
What is this? And why am I filled with absolute terror? You don't know what a robot is. You're from the boonies. It's... Oh, no, bro.
How was there piracy on the early seas? How many pacifistas have we made?
A lot?
And we happen to have, I don't know, a character that has a very specific power that is basically mind controlled and brain dead, thanks to the tampering from a certain scientist. This character can use his powers to push anything to any part of the world in a matter of a couple of days. Could you imagine if they just pushed one pacifista to every Marine base in the world?
We don't know if they have already. See, that's the problem.
Piracy's over.
Piracy is over. 'Cause what are you going to do against that?
Piracy can only exist in the Grand Line now.
Because that's the only place where there are superhuman freaks.
Yeah.
What?
And you would basically just have to shag up with someone like a Yonko.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think, like, even if you compare the efforts of pre-time skip Straw Hats versus a Pacifista, it took the whole crew to take down one.
Yeah. They're almost as strong as Gecko Moria.
Which is crazy.
Granted, they were tired and still beat up from that fight, so maybe not quite, but still.
Still. Yeah, you had a recovering Zoro, true, and a recovering Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
Luffy was okay because of the healing.
Yeah.
But still, it's a Pacifista.
Still struggled.
Yeah, still struggled. And mind you, they had light speed reactions because they're dodging light beams and all this carrying on and whatnot. But like, still, it's a struggle. But I guess in the New World it'd be fine because New World's just full of freaks.
Yeah,
you can't really.
I mean, in order to get to the New World, the stepping stone to get to the New World was Luffy being able to punch a pacifista completely dead in a single hit.
True. And dodge those light beams now without effort. Just perceiving where they would be and just tilting his head to the side.
Yeah.
And that iconic scene, which is so cool. But, yeah. Pacifistas are bad news bears.
Yeah, they are very scary. And I have some great news.
What's up?
My girlfriend just walked into the room, looked at this wiki page of Mont d'Or that I have on my page, pointed at Minister of Cheese, and started smiling.
Very good.
Whole Cake is truly blessed.
Whole Cake is
never seen One Piece in her whole life, but she knows what is based and what is good.
And that's what makes the world go round, baby. Very cool. I love Whole Cake.
It's too good. Yeah, Pacifist is bad news.
Bad news.
Pretty scary. But like, yeah, could you imagine this story?
Yeah.
If Captain Morgan has a pacifista under his control.
The story's over.
Yeah. Maybe it's just like the problem of control.
I guess so, because
you only have one chip.
Yeah.
Which is why wherever the pacifistas are, that's where what's his face? The
Sentomaru.
Sentomaru man. When Sentomaru always has to be there.
Right.
To control them.
True.
So that would be a real big issue of control.
Yeah.
That's it would also be pretty apt for the Marines if they have to go through the bureaucratic process of getting on the Den Mushi, calling Egghead, talking to Lilith, explaining your situation. Lilith would be like, all right, I'll see what I can do. Talks to Shaka. Shaka thinks it over, says that's the logical thing to do. Talks to Edison, who gives the phone to Sentomaru, and then Sentomaru through the what do you call it? Through the Den Mushi, gives the pacifista an order 4 weeks after the pirates have done pillaging and raiding.
Good.
That is so apt for any military complex. Just so filled with bureaucratic nonsense.
And then there will probably be times where no one's at home but York, and she falls asleep halfway through the phone call.
Can I please just get Sentomaru to give me a stupid command? Pirates are destroying the East Blue.
Do you have any chili? Ridiculous.
Or even worse, if you gave that command chip to what's his face, Sakazuki.
Oh Lord!
So he's just kill all pirates.
Kill all the pirates. Send the pacifistas to all the blues.
Yeah, they have their order. Send them around, boys.
Sir, we lost 50 of them trying to go up Reverse Mountain.
You're right. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Send one Seraphim to each of the blues.
I wonder, though, would it be interesting if, like, they meet a freak in one of those blues? Like, if there's just a lurking legend in one of the blues.
If just Odin is just in West Blue somewhere.
Yeah. We're just like, we didn't think this through. Or like somebody with like a hack, because I don't think they can learn hockey, which that's a design oversight, ain't it?
I guess you could learn hockey in one of the blues, but really it's something that really comes through in overwhelming adversity, which you're not really going to get until you hit the Grand Line.
Yeah, because the Grand Line is where things get weird.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if the Seraphim can learn hockey. That's not really explained.
Yeah, have we seen them use it yet?
No. They can combat it, which is weird, because Blackbeard blocked S-Hawk with hockey. Which is his first showing of having hockey, which is also very strange. But
I mean, it's like combating hockey is one thing, but like,
yeah, it's
not like touching hockey is going to completely obliterate you instantly.
True.
I mean, Blackbeard put up an arm and blocked an attack, going, "What?
Like, oh, who is this? Huh?
Who is this sassy young child?"
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I hope they do, because that's kind of part of the charm of most of the warlords, other than Delphin abilities.
Yeah.
So, like, how does a S-Hawk work without hockey?
Don't need it.
Yeah.
Swing sword good.
And is sword, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. And then I guess.
Why would I need armament hockey? I am already the hardest thing alive.
True. And then love fruit, and then paw fruit. Who cares?
Yeah. Like, at least with the Paramecias, we know that they probably kept that.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen them all in action, actually. Yeah.
Yep, all of them. Yep.
Yeah,
well, no,
Esper shot everyone to Egghead, right?
Yeah, we haven't seen S-Gecko, S-Croc.
Yeah, we only got shots of them.
Yeah, right.
But the three that actually matter.
Yeah. Which, S-Snake is still worrisome.
Very much so.
Because what does that mean? It means,
when is the shoe gonna drop for Doflamingo?
And how hard is that shoe gonna drop?
Yeah.
God,
I hope that S-Gecko is the personality of Gecko Moria pre-Kaido.
Oh no. So just
absolute Giga Chad pirate captain guy. Not the slothful fat onion man.
Not the Piranha dinner's ready.
Now go and make me the Pirate King. A man with dreams and goals and the ambition to follow them. And Moria hates him.
Hates him to death.
This reminds me of a person that I used to be, and I hate that.
I hate that he can have...
Because it reminds me of what I've lost, that stupid Kaido. I hope he's still burning.
And Doppelman pops out and just shakes his head.
And then other Doppelman shakes Doppelman's hands.
I want him to do...
They try to steal each other's shadows and throw each other into the sunlight, but they keep stealing the other person's shadow before they can.
That's good. That's so good. I love that. I love that thought process. Because what happens, you know? But I want as Gecko and his Doppelman to be a fun tag team.
Mm-hmm.
And they just tear dudes up. I want that. Oh.
It's just Jujutsu Kaisen meme fight.
Yes.
It's just teaming up on dudes.
It's just Oogie Boogie, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Whatever that.
I love Oogie Boogie.
Oh, it's so good.
I love Nightmare Before Christmas.
What a good movie.
What a good movie. I almost went to Halloween as Oogie Boogie this year. It would have been sick.
I love him. What a good Disney.
Absolute. Well, this isn't really the Halloween, so we can't talk about Oogie Boogie for 5,000 years.
But there was a Thanksgiving door in Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't want to go.
Thank the Lord.
Don't want to go.
Still on brand.
Bringing it back. Don't want to go in there though. Oh no.
Just thinking about like, man, One Piece is good. Did you know that?
One Piece is good.
Did you know that One Piece is good?
I hope there's a turkey zone.
It's me. I'm the turkey zone.
Oh no.
It's me, Charlotte Lamb Chop.
Is that real?
I was thinking about, I was like, if I wanted to, if I was, Make-A-Wish Foundation, and Oda gave me one wish, and I was allowed to make myself in the One Piece as one of Big Mom's children, what would my food be?
That's a good question. Pie?
Charlotte pie. If you've made it this far into this, let us know. What food most represents you? Put that in the comments.
Yeah, that's good. That's good marketing, Zakk. Put that in the comments below. I would be Charlotte Chili.
Ooh. Could I be Charlotte Anpon?
Yes.
Charlotte Red Bean?
Yes. Our islands are neighboring islands.
I am the Minister of Beans! Yes!
And we have weekly cook-off.
Is there a Minister of Beans?
That is
Please tell me.
There's Daifuku.
I work directly for Daifuku. I can accept it.
And his weird genie, I guess. I wonder, does he make his genie cook for him? I hope so.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
You
see how tall the pots go?
Right.
Do you know how much of a pain it is to have to walk all the way up that ladder, grab the giant spoon and stir it? When you just rub your belly a couple times and have someone else do it?
That's true. I had the thought the reason why he's called the Minister of Beans because he literally summons his genie by farting.
That's immaculate.
And then he has a tummy ache because he's got all the bad gas because he ate too many beans.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that a lot.
That's very good.
That was a short I made a year ago. Go watch that. Man.
So, the most important Big Mom character.
Yes.
Like, the most important ones, like the Sweet Commander.
Right.
Which ones are the Sweet Commanders? Katakuri, Oven, Smoothie, and Cracker?
No, it's a Katakuri, Cracker, Smoothie, and Snack.
Okay. Because I'm just trying to see is like, what are the four most important ingredients?
Potatoes, drinks, I think flour.
Minister of juice. Yeah, katakuri is flour. So juice, flour, potatoes,
and biscuits.
And biscuits? Never mind. I thought maybe I was going to come across something.
Starch, baby. Eat starch.
Starch. Eat starches, I guess.
Starches and sugars all day.
What is it? Sugar is power. Charlotte Katakuri.
He's so good. If there was,
man just loves donuts.
If there was ever a character that would break off from the original faction to join Luffy, it should be him. I would sacrifice Sabo in a heartbeat to get the misadventures of the Donut Pirates.
I would do that. I would not want Katakuri as a Straw Hat.
No. I mean, as a Grand Fleet.
As a Grand Fleet? Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Grand Fleet, not as a Straw Hat. Heavens no. I guess, that seems sacrilegious. Like, okay, we got Sabo, right? Yeah. So, if you want another ace character, have Katakuri, but make him cool.
In what regard?
Like, just have him defect from the Big Mom Pirates, be a part of the Grand Fleet, and go around doing piratey things with Brûlée.
Yeah, I guess. But we already have Grand Fleet pirates doing cool stuff. So we don't need another A.
That's true.
Dude, we not anviled, we accordioned Charlos.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Leo.
Sai and Leo, baby!
The best boys.
I ascended when that happened.
Because
dude, my boy Bartolomeo is the man who will defeat the atheism slash. My man Bartolomeo is the man who is going to make Shanks look stupid.
He needs
to.
Look
downright silly.
Expose
Shanks
that fraud.
is going to be humbled by a man who loves his grandma.
Good.
And I cannot wait.
Beat that fraud. It seems that the barrier was strong enough to beat the rat no me model snitch. Because I mean, as the manga keeps going, the allegations get higher.
I would love to see what kind of now that awakening is a thing, I would love to see a lot of different fruits of what their awakening would be. Could you imagine Chop World?
I think about Chop World every day. It's
gotta be insane.
I think about this every day.
You can literally chop. You can make anything cuttable and fly into pieces at your command. It's the strongest devil fruit. Captain John had it for a reason.
Mark my words, Buggy is going to be a superpower. I think the Hercule joke is going to go on for a little bit, and then it's going to flip. And the flip is going to be extraordinary. No one's going to see it, because here's the thing. This is the crackpot theory. It doesn't actually make sense for Buggy to be that weak. Because he was on a ship with all these Conquerors users. Something's had to rub off. Yeah. I don't believe it. Something has to give.
He doesn't have Conquerors himself, but he's the one man immune to Conqueror talking.
I love that. I love that. He's actually a king because he summons everyone to his aid.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the Liu Bei of the One Piece world.
Please do it.
But it's you think about that, it's well, what does Barrier do?
Yeah, that's interesting.
As well as Awakened what is Barrier World?
I guess a big dome?
Oh. But dude, Buggy is going to
I can't wait.
I know I'm flip-flopping all over the place.
That's fine. Ooh. This is an SP.
Ooh, Buggy. Buggy. I love him so much.
I love his rise to power. I love it.
It's transcendent.
And he's
I've been saying immaculate too much.
I'll tell you what is immaculate. He's the first Paramecia in the series, technically. No, it is. It's like that now, baby. It's like that. I'm sorry. It's like that. It is. We
don't know that for sure.
No, we do clown around.
Lucky Roo might be Paramecia.
There
might be somebody on Shanks' ship. I got it. How could we have been so silly?
Huh?
There was a Paramecia even before Luffy.
Who?
Uta, baby!
Get out of here. You can't keep running back to this Uta well.
It's the joke that we'll never stop giving.
Oh, Oda, this is cursed.
What have you done?
And she
poisoned your own theory.
And she's so ugly. I hate her. She's so ugly. I've been hearing that Bonnie is now running for Canon Uta.
Huh?
Because they're
saying that like Luffy and Bonnie knew each other as children?
No, that Bonnie is a figurelens.
I mean, we know that she's a daughter of some celestial dragon. Right?
Yeah, don't entertain it. I hate it. You can. It's fine. Go on.
Like, we basically know that for sure now.
Yeah.
Which exact one? Who cares? She's royalty.
Yeah.
She's at least half royalty now.
Exactly. It doesn't.
But are you saying that she's like Shanks' sister? Or daughter?
Or niece or something?
Or niece?
That's the theory going around. It comes from a place that makes sense. I just don't particularly like it. I mentioned it in my video. I see the logic in it. I don't like it because narratively there's a lot more weight riding on Charlos and his family.
I think that we've already shown the Celestial Dragons doing plenty of bad stuff.
We have.
Tying what happened to Jenny to a specific character is not something that we should do.
It's excessive, I agree.
At all.
It is excessive.
Making it be some random guy that we're never going to see again really just hammers home the tragedy and the overwhelming just presence of the Celestial Dragon.
True.
Because it could have been any of them. And it's often a lot of them that just go in and do that kind of thing. Because who's going to stop them?
Nobody.
And that's tragic. That's horrifying. And it could be any of them that's capable.
It could be anyone.
That's a lot better than just pointing to Charlos and see the bad one? The bad one did the bad thing? Idiot! It's like, you should not be putting that kind of evil on a specific character.
Yeah, because then we have to really just punish that character.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that might happen, but I'm not really sure if we're going... Then again, I don't know anymore, brother. I didn't know Jenny would happen the way she happened.
I did not want to believe.
That's wild. I'm sorry. I can't get over that. I thought about that like several times this week.
Like Zakk called it. Oh my God.
Like Zakk called it and we were just horsing around and it came true. I'm like, oh no. But I
would much rather it be like a completely random guy.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree.
Because we already have like I always want to say Avala Pizarro, but I know that's not it. Blackbeard Crew, Drunk Man.
Vasco Shot, yeah.
Vasco Shot. We already have Vasco shot. Vaguely imply that he would like to, let's just say, take Boa Hancock home and make her his wife.
Yeah.
We've had Vasco shot vaguely imply something like that. And he is the most deplorable character in the entire series. Could you imagine if we canonized that?
Oh.
In One Piece?
You know what I hate? We don't know what Roseworth's eyes look like.
Whose?
Roseworth. Charles's dad.
Charles's dad, right.
What if he has piranha eyes? I'm not strong enough. We're not going to. No, shut it down. I'm not going. I can't. I hate my own idea.
That is probably the most cursed thing that I've ever heard in my entire life, man.
Oh, lordy. Because when you wear sunglasses, you don't know anything. Anything could be behind the sunglasses. I hate this. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I want to say strongly against that.
Yeah, I'm against my own idea. Because that's awful. And bad.
Awful and bad.
But, yeah, Dragon's bad. And he sucks.
But Totland is good.
Totland is immaculate. Superb and unblemished. Carrot is in it. Carrot for Straw Hat.
She has to come back. There is no way that Oda wrote this like this. And have it be real.
Because if you told me that Carrot would join after Jinbei, I wouldn't believe you. Because even during Whole Cake, Jinbei still manages to be the least interesting person in the room.
Yeah.
Like, even the immaculate touch of Whole Cake cannot make him a good character. People will lap up and drool over the declaration that Jinbei makes against Big Mom. Brother, who cares? People will lap up and drool over Jinbei surfing the Sunny. You know what? Anytime someone said that to me, I'm like, where's the context for it? And they would look at me like I was a nerd. I'm like, you've had this 9 other times with 9 other characters. Why is it okay not to have context this time?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh no, I'm starting the Jinbei rant. Oh no.
It begins. I think surfing the Sunny was kind of cool. I feel like if you're going to have a character do like a big declaration on Big Mom like that, you would need it to be someone more along the lines Chopper or Usopp.
Yeah.
A character that's not exactly the most brave, but is willing to put their pride aside. Throw that away and say Luffy is going to be the Pirate King. Even though it goes against their nature, they're willing to put their dreams in front of them.
Exactly. That is why...
It's almost like we got a moment like that in...
Wano.
In Wano. Imagine
that.
Oh, Jinbei did that, right? That was Jinbei. Right? It wasn't best character, Nami? No, it had to have been Jinbei, because he does all the cool stuff.
I mean, if you talk to any other fan, I'm sure they would say yes. That was too
It
mean.
also would have been cool if we got like a moment like Pedro.
Pedro was a beast. How?
Pedro should have been terrible. But he ended up being awesome.
Actually cool. That's incredible.
You know what would make that moment with Jinbei really good?
What?
If he actually lost lifespan.
Yeah, I like it. That has to be something, because you can't tell me everyone made out of that okay. With Oven on board. Oven, who has the heat-seeking missiles that go underwater, and he cooked Watasume. He just cooked them. Like, there has to be a lie somewhere. Because I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Without any casualty, it truly makes that completely worthless.
It does. That's what I was hearing everybody out when they said Big Mom has hurt Jinbei in some way. I like to think that Jinbei gave up some of his lifespan to let some of his crew grow free.
Yeah.
That
does feel like something he would do.
Right, that's in character. And just so happens if he meets Big Mom and not Whole Cake, Elbath, she's like, you know what? You've been a thorn in my side. I'm coming for the rest of what I am owed.
Yeah.
Something has to happen. I cannot see this character making it to the end of the series. He doesn't have the
You have to write a single story around and about him.
Because even the story that was about him was about literally...
It was about Shirahoshi instead.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
It was about Fisher Tiger. It was about Otahime. It was about Shirahoshi. It was about Koala.
Arlong.
It was about
It was about him.
It was about Arlong. It was about Koala. It was about everybody else. You've humanized Arlong before you humanized Jinbei.
It's so baffling.
And they doubled down on humanizing Arlong because later you find out why Arlong Park's the way it is.
God, that was such a...
That is powerful.
Such a great moment.
It's so powerful.
It's such a great moment when Nami sees Shibodi Archipelago for the first time.
Yes.
Like, holy moly, dude. It's like, hold the phone. Why does this place look like Arlong Park?
It just speaks volumes.
Like, people want to do like the chapter 1 meme, right?
Yeah, right.
That almost feels like it was planned.
That does. At some point he thought about it. He had to have.
Maybe it was when he decided to put Hachi back in Shibodi Archipelago.
Maybe.
And they're like, you know what? Let's humanize Arlong a little bit to make Hachi a more likable guy. So we already like Hachi, but he was a bit of a bell end last time that we had him here. Maybe we'll explore Arlong a little bit. Maybe it came out completely out of the blue.
Maybe.
Or maybe. Just maybe. This was one of the story beats that Oda wanted to get through. When One Piece was a series that was going to take 5 years to get through.
That's why I think a lot, like, okay, post Alabasta, I think some things are planned. Pre-Alabasta, he's changed everything. I'm sorry. Nah. Because the 10 men thing, I keep thinking about the 10 men thing.
Yeah.
I want to believe that. I think we're going to go slightly above.
Yeah.
Because there have been too many other factions that are like the Straw Hats that have more than 10 men.
I just think that the Straw Hats are already overcooked as it is.
I can agree to that as well.
Like, if Oda wants to include all the Straw Hats in every arc, most of them are not going to get a good amount of screen time.
That's fair. That's true.
That's why Whole Cake works so well. It's why Dressrosa should have worked better than it did.
But see, Dressrosa just had that bad pacing.
Yeah.
I don't even think, like, well, we've said this before, but like, Dressrosa works like as a bunch of separate parts, but it doesn't work together. Yeah. It just doesn't.
Like, you could talk about Dressrosa and just talk about like all the great things that happened. God Usopp happened in Dressrosa.
Senor Pink.
Senor Pink happened in Dressrosa. Like, all you have to even say is God Usopp happened in Dressrosa.
Right.
And you understand.
Yes.
Senor Pink happened. Rocinante happened in Dressrosa.
Yes.
Like, What else? Oh god, there's a lot more.
There's a lot.
The Totadas. I love the Totadas.
They're funny.
They were great.
They're great.
They happen to dress Rosa. Do I just hate Rebecca?
Oh wow. I didn't know we were following down to that point.
I'm just trying to think, is like, what is a good scene with Rebecca?
Well, I mean, she gives Kyros a birthday party.
I like Kyros.
Oh, man, do I like Rebecca? Hold on. I mean...
Does Rebecca get a moment?
I guess kinda. When she's fighting,
like the whole thing about her fighting defensively is like, all right, cool, yeah, she's like fighting for her people, but she doesn't want to hurt her people.
Like
cool.
She's fighting Diamante. She fights Diamante.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she fights Diamante with Kyros.
No, Kyros fights Diamante, and Rebecca hides under Robin.
Oh. Uh-oh. Well. Would you look at that? All the steam has just lifted out of my argument. Well. I have nothing more to say.
She attempts to fight Diamante, and Diamante calls her dumb and stupid. She's like, oh, you're right. Dad, beat him up for me.
With your one leg. How do you...
Your one leg.
Man, getting beat up by a one-legged man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But,
like, I guess Rebecca's backstory is kind of cool.
Yeah, I like her backstory. Her backstory's alright. But
I don't know if that's because of Rebecca or because of Toy Soldier. Because Kyros is good.
That is... You've presented me with a more...
It's like, wow, The Last of Us is pretty good, but The Last of Us 2...
Well... Well, for me, it's a little different. It's like, man, I love this PS2. That the rest of them,
but
though.
The PS2's son, the PS3.
And it gets worse and worse. 500 bones for an underpowered PC. Y'all got had. I'm sorry. Anyway,
like when you think about Dressrosa, you can take a character and like boil them down into like a single phrase.
Yeah. That
they say. It's like, oh, this is a powerful moment, right?
Right.
A lot of things in One Piece are like that. Luffy helped me.
Right.
God Usopp. Luffy will be the Pirate King. You dare challenge me in a battle of negativity. Nothing happened.
And death is not an apology.
Death is not an apology. Should Rebecca get anything like that?
Daddy, help me.
Granted, I don't think Shirahoshi gets really anything like that either.
But see, Shirahoshi's kind of based.
Shirahoshi has, like, some redeeming qualities as a character.
Because, like, she's actually lore important. Rebecca is just like this girl.
I like Shirahoshi's brothers. They are funny.
I like Fukaboshi.
Me and Fukaboshi have the same birthday, baby.
Oh, cool. That's sick.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh.
Me and Momboshi have the same birthday.
Even better.
Fukaboshi's awesome.
I love them. But I don't like Hody because... Also,
because they decided to job the main antagonist to Zoro underwater halfway through the arc.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Oh, why would you do that? I do like it.
Fishman Island has a lot of potential.
It does.
It completely loses all of the wind on sails when that happens.
It does. And becomes almost unintelligible.
Also, it has... Fishman Island is kind of lore important.
It is.
We wanted to get to Fishman Island for a long time. And then we got there, we're like, whoa, we're there, we're at Fishman Island, dude! We're very excited to explore Fishman Island, but unfortunately Fishman Island exists in this funny little space called the Straw Hat Victory Lap.
Yeah.
where we have to show off how all the Straw Hats got real strong over the last 2 years.
And
Fishman Island had to be sacrificed.
There's some good character building in that, mainly just with Zoro and Chomper.
Yeah.
But then we find out that the main antagonist was not the fat shark guy who became steroid jacked and got strong, nor was it the funny pervert man.
It was the boat, baby.
The big boat. Now, let me remind you, boys and girls at home, that makes Fisherman Island the helmsman arc. Wouldn't it be great? Because some... because technically...
You absolute madman! You brought it back!
Because technically...
Oh my god! That's amazing. Keep going, brother. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But correct me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. I just never thought of it that way.
Because someone is steering the boat, are they not? And then someone loses control.
When you put it that way, yes, that is correct.
And then the boat has to be stopped. I sure wish a expert helmsman would have helped in stopping this boat with their mastery of the water. In the water. I just wish that would happen.
Counter argument. What if Jinbei did nothing?
Then then no wait, I'll meet you with that. Then the actual helmsman would have to summon her hands to steer the boat away from the island. The actual only lore important sea dwelling person in this narrative would then have to solve the problem. You see, making Jinbei an obsolete character in another way in the narrative, which means we don't need him.
But hear me out. What if Jinbei did nothing?
Then he
took all the credit. Because he gave a little bit of blood and killed racism after the fact.
Well, then he becomes a Straw Hat. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. You know, Karoo has like the same blood type as Frankie.
What?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Can a bird have the same blood type as a man?
Yeah, it's like XF or something.
Incredible.
And Vivi has the same blood as Luffy. You can do the blood thing with anybody. That's so stupid. I get it. I get it. I understand the significance. I'm not dumb. It's just like, this was so ham-fisted.
Yeah.
Like,
it was really cool with Fisher Tiger. And I understand what they were going for.
But it doesn't help that this was the same man who watched a small baby who was traumatized clean his boat. You can't switch up lanes now, brother. You're still a human hater.
Unless you want to determine... You have to show the scene where Jinbei decides that he wants to change his ways after Fisher Tiger died.
Exactly.
You have to have that scene where he sees Fisher Tiger with tears in his eyes say, I can't. I just cannot accept their help like this. And Jinbei, seeing him die in that way, goes, man. Wow, I don't want to be that.
But you forget.
And then right next to him is Arlong going, yes, that's who I'm going to be.
Yo. Here's a funny thing about that. You know what Fisher Tiger says to Jinbei?
Mm-hmm. What?
And this will be coming up in a video, possibly the 2-year anniversary video. I don't know. Find out. You know what he says to Jinbei that no other Straw Hat mentor has ever said to anyone ever?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't you. Fisher Tiger tells Jinbei, we are not the ones who will change things for our people. It is the next generation, children like Koala, who will change things for our people.
Oh.
Immediately, you know what that means? You are irrelevant as a character. Your mentor has just told you ain't it. You know who else did that to their protege? Whitebeard. Whitebeard told Teach, you ain't it.
Yeah.
So that means, Jinbei, you ain't it.
Which means that Jinbei is the 10th Titanic captain. Get out of here, Kuzan!
I hope so. I low-key hope so, because his attitude towards Blackbeard is weird.
Mm-hmm.
He calls Blackbeard like a naughty bad man like once and never again.
Mm-hmm.
He killed Ace, dog. Like, do we forget? Also, it's very, very funny. Jinbei does not care about Fishman Island.
Jinbei doesn't care about anything. Because
not once, but twice, you're putting Fishman Island in jeopardy. Because, okay, yeah, you betray the world government, which was the whole point of being a warlord, to give Fishman Island some sovereignty, right? Okay, that's a problem. You betrayed the world government to go for Whitebeard. Fine, okay, cool. You then clown Big Mom in her house, whom you just begged to protect Fishman Island. And all they have to do is give her candy.
Yeah.
But you clown her in her house so she can at any time go to Fishman Island when you're bumming around with Straw Hat.
Destroy everything.
Easily.
Who's going to stop her?
Who?
Luffy isn't.
And it does. And the worst part about it doesn't even have to be her. You have Oven. You have the crew is stacked to the nines.
Peckham's is already there.
Peckham's is already there. Peckham's would look in Neptune's direction, and Neptune, his entire line would shrivel and waste away and die. Tamago would cut up everyone. Are you going to kill Tamago? He'll just become stronger. Like the lunacy surrounding this character and his motives have not been touched by anybody on YouTube. It is insane. For a decade, he just goes on his way and does things, and no one says anything. They say,
and it's so weird. It's like, has Jinbei ever expressed an ounce of passion about anything?
No. That's another thing. What is the dream? The dream isn't to sail the best ship to the end of the world. I know that. What is it? And people want to make things up. He needs to declare what it is. And if it's to stop racism, brother, being on the Pirate King ship ain't going to stop.
Not going to do that.
No, it has to be something that can be accomplished through travel.
Straight up, Fisher Tiger said that shouldn't be what your dream is anyway.
Exactly. That's why it's a moot point. Like, what are we talking about? It's lunacy.
We're going to be talking like this. We're going to put our foot firmly in our mouth when Jinbei does express his dream, and it's really silly and stupid and completely humanizes him in a single sentence.
You know what?
Could you imagine?
I think I'm safe. After 10 years, 7 arcs, and a cover story, I think we're safe. Because my goodness, if he didn't wig out by his own person being cloned and used as a weapon for his own people's enslavement,
the man is incapable of reacting to anything.
That broke the camel's back for me.
Dude, he's reacted to one thing in the entire series.
And that was with Shirahoshi, when his eyes popped up.
Shirahoshi was out of her tower. And I'm thinking, it's like, well, he also did go back for his crew, but... Okay.
Speaking about Fishman Island again, do you want to know the definition of hive mind insanity? When people on Reddit, people on YouTube, people on Arlong Park forums, everywhere I have went, you know what they say his gag is?
He's stoic?
No, naming plans because of one scene in Fishman Island.
Huh?
That never happens again.
Yeah, he's never part of the planning phase again, huh?
And he is. He actually is during Whole Cake Island.
Oh, okay.
Because he sets up the meeting between Luffy and Beige.
Fair.
He doesn't name that plan though.
That would be a funny gag if you did it right.
Yeah, it never comes up again.
Operation Sky Strike. We're actually in the middle of the ocean. Operation Football.
It's lunacy. Even the talking to fish. You know who else talks to fish very well?
Shirahoshi.
Chomper.
Luffy.
Chomper.
Can Chopper talk to fish?
Chomper can talk to fish.
That's funny.
Like an actual conversation. He can't summon them, but in NS Lobby, he talks to two King Bulls, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh, yeah.
He can talk to any animal.
That's fair.
So the whole kit is obsolete. He can talk to...
It's so unnecessary. Like, I don't care about... Like, I don't even really care about, like, the kit, right?
Right, yeah, no.
I don't care about the Fishman Karate. I don't care about the Helmsman stuff. I don't care about the mechanical nature of what he brings. I want to like seeing Jinbei on the screen.
Exactly, yeah.
He is a Straw Hat. One of my problems with One Piece at the moment is that I don't get enough of my funny Straw Hats doing Straw Hat things and interacting with each other. Whenever you bring in a new Straw Hat to the crew, there's always this wonderful, like, honeymoon period where they go in and they interact with everybody and you kind of get their dynamic.
Exactly.
Frankie did that before he was part of the crew.
Yes.
And, like, this is what should be happening with Jinbei? And it isn't.
Not at all.
We're not getting this amazing moment where Luffy turns around and goes, Usopp, check it out. Choppa! And he's got, like, Robin's arms out of his head so that it looks like he's got antlers.
Exactly.
That's one of the best scenes in the entire manga.
And Robin is the stoic one.
Yeah.
And she was funny even early on.
Yeah, Robin is the stoic one. Zoro is the stoic one, but they have character. And they're people. Like, you can have a stoic person and still feel like a person.
Exactly.
And, they react to things.
Like people.
Robin is stoic, but she's also going to see all the dudes on the pirate crew, right? And they're being dumb, they're being silly. Frankie's doing his dad thing and being like, let's make a big old robot. He takes all the kids and they're all piled on top of each other. We're giant Straw Hat Pirate. Robin, join us. And she's like the mature girl. And she's like, no. That's stupid. You're stupid.
You're all
no.
You're all dumb.
You're all dumb. I would sacrifice what it means to be a human being if I did this stupid thing with you all.
That's so good.
I would throw away my pride as a human.
That's so good.
And everyone looks back as, oh, right. Devastated.
Zoro and Sanji get out of there immediately. Like, oh no, we were being stupid. Let's bail, bro.
And just leave Frankie to just eat it. Just fall down. Done.
Frankie and his two sons topple on top of him. Defeated.
Defeated in battle. And Zoro is the straight man.
Yes.
Zoro is a standard shonen protagonist who is stuck in this wacky pirate cartoon world. And it's great seeing him interact with it.
Speaking of which, I've told you this story before. People will throw Zoro under the bus for Jinbei.
Why?
I don't know. You know what? Circa 2011 was a weird time. People had that fish fever and will throw away any established character for Jinbei, saying he's the most loyalist, bestest boy. Even in a Discord I was in recently,
I mean, loyalty is definitely something that Oda is trying to push with Jinbei.
But nothing happened.
But nothing really sticks.
No,
it doesn't feel right.
No, you misunderstand me, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
But nothing happened.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Nothing sticks like that.
No, Thriller bark, sir.
Like, yeah, Jinbei could do that.
But no, I mean, Zoro did that already. He's lost his
Zoro
spot.
Already did that. You're not going to have a more unique, interesting, and impactful show of loyalty without it feeling derivative.
Exactly. Do you think that
you could have you could put Jinbei in that exact scenario?
Yeah.
Would he do it? Yeah, probably. Would it feel the same?
No. I think he also laughs at the dream, which is interesting. I don't know if that means anything, though.
I mean, half the people laugh.
That's true.
Because it's stupid.
It's stupid.
It's gotta be stupid.
Which I hope it is.
It has to be, right?
It has to be.
Like, it has to be something so utterly ridiculous.
Because if it ain't, oh boy.
Like, I've watched O'Hara's entire, like, is it 3 or 6 hour? I forget. On what the One Piece actually is, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of what he says hinges on the idea that Luffy's dream is to throw the world's biggest party and everyone's involved. Which, yeah, that does feel like a dream that Luffy could have.
Yeah.
Because Luffy loves throwing parties. He loves inviting everyone. He loves way. There's one problem with that. It's not dumb.
It's not.
It's not a stupid dream to want to bring a smile to everyone's face and throw the world's largest party.
It's not.
Do you know who else has a dream like that?
Who?
Jim Davis. A man who had a dream to create a single joke that could make everyone in the world laugh. So he invented a funny cartoon cat that loves lasagna. That dream isn't stupid. That's a real human dream to have.
Indeed. I was about to say, who is this cat?
And then I said lasagna.
Yes. Oh, I had lasagna the other day. Good lord.
I was about to say, if you don't know, just look up lasagna cat on lesser the 80s or 70s or whatever.
I love the lasagna cat. That's so good. I love lasagna.
Lasagna is absolute. Can I be Charlotte Lasagna?
I don't say why not.
Does that fit the name scheme?
Yeah, that works. We got Charlotte, like cookies or whatever.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Charlotte Tangerine, baby.
Nami's got to have something. Nami will have her Sanji moment.
It just feels like that's gotta happen at some point.
Because she's weird.
After it happened with Sanji.
Because she's weird.
As much as I don't want it to happen. Because I prefer my Straw Hats to be complete and utter nobodies that don't matter.
Yeah.
But do matter because they're the Straw Hats.
Right.
I don't want the Straw Hats to matter because they're the son of Odin or whatever.
Right now.
Who cares about that? Zoro is just some nobody from East Blue. Some guy that nobody's heard of, nobody cares about, but he's going to be the world's strongest swordsman.
Exactly.
That is way more interesting and cool and good than I am a part of the legendary Shimotsuki clan who raised the god of swordsmen.
Yeah. I really do prefer the freak route more so than the legendary route. Because, like, I like Chomper because he's a freak.
Yeah.
Like, he is this unique bundle of circumstances that are a one-time opportunity to happen. That's why I like Brooke. Because his circumstance is terrible and...
God, I love Brooke.
Oh,
I want him to see this. I want him to see this whale.
I do too.
Dang it.
Yes. So, like, if Nami is like a fisherman freak, that'd be more interesting. And would speak to how ignorant Arlong was.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how the apology that Jinbei gives her lasts is 5 seconds. That's great.
Hey, yo, sorry that my little brother was such a dingus. And apology over.
That's it. Well, how long did you want the apology to be? Longer than that. Oh my god.
This is literally your fault.
Like, you did not take responsibility for anything.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, they work as a good tag team steering the crew and steering the ship. Oh, hey, Jinbei, this ship can fly. Oh.
Cool. But can it swim? Jinbei!
Oh. I'm being a Debbie Downer. Oh no.
Oh man, could you imagine if that line happened? Oh, I would love Jinbei immediately.
Yeah.
Jinbei, did you know the ship can fly, but can it swim? Super! That's awesome.
Frankie.
See, like that's the thing. I want to love Jinbei so bad.
Yeah.
Because all of the ingredients are there.
Yeah.
It's just not put together right.
Not at all.
Well, I guess not all the ingredients are there. We need the most important thing. We're making unleavened bread right now, and I need those air pockets.
Yeah, and there ain't no air pockets. They're too full of water. Because, my God, 10 years of this. And no sign of goodness in sight. His design doesn't even change.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually immaculate. He wears the same thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's only the only time he changes his outfit is when he's naked that one time in that cover spread. Where he's like on the beach.
I mean, he changed his outfit when he went to Egghead.
I mean, did he?
Yeah.
He's
got a more Hawaiian shirt instead of
his Jinbei is just around his waist now, and he's wearing a print shirt.
Yeah. It's still technically a different outfit.
No. I guess he's wearing the boots. That's different.
Oh, a Jinbei is a traditional Japanese garment. I did not know that.
That's the whole joke.
Oh.
The Jinbei is wearing the Jinbei.
Oh.
That's the joke.
I learn something new every day.
That's why he doesn't take the robe off.
Is that the gag?
That's the whole gag.
That he wears clothes?
That's the gag. Because it's not that he's a whale shark. Well, I mean, I think Jinbei also means whale shark. So he's a whale shark wearing a robe that means the same thing. So he's a Jinbei wearing a Jinbei named Jinbei.
See, that's cool. That in concept is funny.
It is. It doesn't go anywhere though.
But yeah, you have to have more than just the pun, I guess.
Yeah.
Where is Jinbei? I guess it is. I did just find Luffy age 70 panel.
It's pretty good.
Young Jinbei rules.
Young Jinbei's pretty good.
I love Jinbei with hair. I think I'd like him more if he had more hair.
I think I'd like him better if he was a character.
Impossible.
I have become bad cop now. Oh, I can't with him. He's so Ookie the Pooh.
It's like, Oda is so good. He is so amazing at just... He's so good at just, like, taking a character and making them instantly endearing and likable. And memorable.
Exactly.
It feels like a different guy is writing Jinbei.
All the time. All the time.
How did the same guy write Brook and Jinbei?
I don't even know where Jinbei fits in because Brook and Frankie are the best duo in the crew. For me. I love them together. They're great. They're so dynamically opposed, yet they fit like peanut butter and jelly. Jinbei, I can't see with anybody but Luffy, and that's the problem.
Even with Luffy.
It's bad.
We put him with Luffy and Egghead, and he hasn't done anything.
No.
Has he said a single word to Chopper? And they've been hanging out all day?
Oh, he did say, oh, hey, Jinbei, that brown guy looks like you. Yeah. That's it. That's the whole line.
I'm trying to think of an exact example. You get this with Nami and Usopp all the time.
Right.
Where Usopp and Nami, they'll be like, I don't want to go there. That's a scary place to go. And then somebody will mention, there's treasure there. And then Usopp will be like, that's scary. I don't want to go there. And Nami will say the same thing. Except she's looking at Usopp with berry signs in her eyes. And then Usopp goes, you do want to go, don't you? It's like something like that. Simple
I got it.
Execution, right?
I got it, Zakk. Frankie, take the wheel!
There it is. We found the joke.
There it is. Abandon your post at the first sign of trouble, baby. Excellent.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh,
well, I think with that.
Yeah, we've gone on long.
We've been going on for how long now? 2.5 hours?
Almost 3. So.
Oh, Jesus.
I think the people should subscribe to Reddit Sephiroth.
I think the people should subscribe. Pilot feed word.
Bar is open.
Don't be dodgy. We'll see you in the next.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Woo!
If you're American. If you're not, well, I don't know. Later!
Happy Thanksgiving anyway.
Yeah!